I look clear to you, I don't know how the camera's being. It looks weird. Welcome to Adishattv. Now today we're doing something a bit different that I would normally not do, but I may start doing it just in case if there's nothing to report on. Now, we're going to be looking at the Batman Arkham games and what the timeline of it is. Also, shout out to Slickmoth for making the Batman Arkham VR video, just talking and discussing what it could be, and it's actually helped me a bit to figure out where Batman Arkham VR would go in the storyline. Here's the intro. Alright, so, with this Arkham timeline, we are going to fit in, I'm going to tell you where it all fits in and how it is. Now, you would know, if you've played through the games and the downloadable content and the mobile game apps, you could get a better understanding of where it could be, where each game fits in a timeline. Also, with these timeline things, I may do them again, but just for today, I just want to do it because I just feel like Batman Arkham is fantastic. I may do it again with Crash Bandicoot, Star Wars, Lego, I don't know. But we're not just only here to talk about events and stuff. Anyway, so let's go down the official timeline. Also, just like to let you know, Batman Arkham Origins Blackgate. This one here, I'm going to put it on the side here, and you decide where this goes in. If it's part of the universe or is it a separate type of universe, and then you tell me. Alright, so starting off with Batman Arkham Origins, the downloadable content where you get to play as Bruce Wayne as he trains to become, well, as you know, the Batman. And in this DLC, you get around about, I guess, you get 3 Predator maps and 3 combat challenge maps you do. And in this is supposed to train Bruce Wayne to learn about the martial arts, self-defense, hiding in the shadows. You know how it is. And that was downloadable content. I will hopefully put them all here of how the timeline is. I think I want to stand here. And then you've got the mobile game app called Batman Arkham Underworld. This is the game where you get to play it as the villains, as of Killer Croc, Harley, Quin, Mr. Freeze, Scarecrow, etc. Some familiar voices return from Arkham Asylum and also some from Arkham Knight as well. Now, in this game, Batman is in it as some sort of boss, and they have said themselves, I think it's like the creator of this game has said that this is in a place where the police and the Batman are not really in a good, let's say, relationship, so they're not really liking each other. So GCPD going their way, Batman going their way, to make it more simple. Love the logo for that one, by the way. And then you've got the full Batman Arkham Origins game, where you get to play as the Batman and explore the whole of Gotham City, what is essentially Arkham City as it is, because as you know they did copy it from it, and you know how it goes. And for people saying that Arkham Origins is not related to Arkham Knight, please just stop playing the Arkham games and get off. Because why would Firefly say, you'll pay for leaving me off that bridge years ago? Why would he say that? So So that's something random to say, because it's not from Arkham Origins, because that pretty much happened on that. And if you can't see that, then you're just ignoring something that's actually happened, deluded. And then you've got the Batman Arkham Origins DLC of the Cold Cold Hearts, and this is set after the events of Arkham Origins, and this is where you've got villains in there such as Mr. Freeze, the Penguin, Archie, and there you go. In this you play as the Batman to figure out why did Mr. Freeze break into Wayne Manor and so on. And then you've got the Batman Arkham Knight DLC of the Batgirl, A Matter of Family. So this is set before the events of Arkham Asylum. It is, and this is essentially where you get to play as Batgirl and also the Robin, because the Joker has kidnapped a couple of GCPD officers, including James Gordon, and as you see at the end, the Joker flies away hoping for him to go and have that fire, and then so on. And then I'm going to put a question mark around this. You've got the Batman Arkham Knight Red Hood DLC, because in the time of him being the Red Hood, it could be after or it could be before. I'll let you decide about that, but I'm going to put that in there and let me know if you think that should not be in there or not. And then you've got Batman Arkham Asylum, or Batman Return to Arkham, as of the remastered version, and you know what that Arkham Asylum is. And then you've got Batman Arkham City, and also Batman Return to Arkham, but also Batman Arkham City Lockdown is the same as Arkham City's as mobile app game, and they've changed some things around. Protocol 10 is still something, because Hugo Strange can be heard in a death scene of Deathstroke, and it's different, but it's essentially the same game, so I'll just put them together. And then you've got the Batman Arkham City DLC pack, DLC of the Harley Quin Revenge, where you get to play as Robin to rescue the Batman. And then between the time of this and Arkham Knight is Batman Virtual Reality. Yeah, Batman Arkham VR, I like to really call it. In this, you get to play as the Batman himself and discover why Nightwing got killed and where Tim Drake is. But as you see from the gameplay, Tim Drake gets, don't like saying this, but eaten by Killer Croc. Different voice actors. And this game is a nightmare, because as you get to see at the end, you're basically the Joker, you are. And this is just a dream. Because as you know, in the Arkham Knight game, Nightwing is still there during the story and his own DLC. So we can put this between City and Arkham Knight. Anyway, and then you've got Batman Arkham Knights, the DLC of the Harley Quinn story. And then you've got Batman Arkham Knight, the game. And then you, as I've told, whatever order doesn't really matter. You've got the Batman Arkham Knight DLC of Robin, Nightwing and Catwoman of their own story. And then that concludes it. That does. So, I've given you that, but where does Arkham Origins Blackgate go? Does it go between Arkham Asylum and the Red Hood story? Who knows? Because that one I found a bit difficult. Please let me know. Hope you enjoyed this one. And unless unless if I feel like I want to do this, then you probably won't get an episode until Halloween. Anyway, please like and subscribe, and peace. I am going to enjoy editing this. You don't really. Bye.